What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. This one, like it says in the title, is going to be about skinny fat, and I'm just here to help you out. I've been getting a lot of questions asking about my training, my diet, things like what I did to get out of that phase, and I'm just really going to give you what I had to do, what I recommend to do, and how to do it. All right? Let's talk about skinny fat. First, to understand it, it's pretty simple. Skinny fat. You mean you're skinny, but you're also fat. Personally, for myself, I was very skinny. I had super skinny arms, very skinny like upper body, but as soon as you got to my stomach, it was like, and I truly think it's because of my diet as a kid growing up. So I think that's a big impact of why I was skinny fat. But at the same time, I just didn't pack on really any fat onto my arms, and I still don't to this day, which is nice because you put a little muscle on, it looks really good, but for the most part, it's going to take a long time to put a lot of muscle on, make those arms look really good, especially for myself. It's been a journey, but the biggest thing here is the stomach, right? So for being skinny fat, I mean, it's kind of like the worst thing ever. Is you look skinny, but then you take your shirt off and you're just like a little monster or a big monster, depending on who you are. But personally, for myself, it was something that I wanted to take care of, which I did. And there's a couple of ways you can do that. You see that black eye? I was gaming COD. Tried to put my headset on and it hit me in the eye. Yeah, not cool. Anyways, basically, option one is, bulk through the skinny fat. And you're sick and tired of being skinny, you want to get bigger. Bulk. That's a thing that comes to your head right away. That's what I did. I bulked first, and for my experience, it was not good. I put on more weight, I got heavier, I got stronger, I was pushing more weight, I was lifting a pretty good amount of weight at that time. It was a while ago, I was a little younger, and just the only problem really was I was just getting more fat. I think that you can bulk while you're skinny fat, and if you bulk, you would get bigger, obviously, and get, more mass to you, but you're gonna gain weight no matter what. I mean, you do any type of bulk, you're gonna gain weight and you're gonna get a little heavier. I think that you really have to do you really have to know what you're doing in the sense of nutrition and like diet and things like that. Something I didn't know back then. So when I went from 210 to 230, I was like, I didn't look good. I was just heavier. I really didn't get any more size to my arms. My legs got pretty big. I mean, hey, I guess some people like legs. Personally, not my favorite, but we got to work with what we got. Unfortunately, the bulk was not the move for me. I didn't know how to count calories. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just working out and like throwing weights around. And also, it really came down to the food I ate. I didn't eat clean. Clean would be like vegetables, fruits, things like that. I ate shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I ate shit, and I looked like shit. That's just the way it goes. Do I recommend bulking someone who's like skinny fat? No. I did that. I failed. Of course, somebody could succeed, I'm sure, but it really came down to I was still super unhappy with myself and really unhappy with the results I got. This is something that I wasn't proud of, something that even made me feel worse, feel like shit, and honestly, it has to do with the food too. I mean, eating bad food like that, it affects you, not just, physically, but it affects you mentally. You have to eat healthy. A diet is super key to like everyday life, things like that. But the bulk, I wouldn't do that first. Now, the cut. Honestly, I would cut. When I say cut, I mean cut fat, lose weight, drop down. It's funny because that was where I was successful. I felt a lot better, but then I got to the end of my cut and I still felt small. Obviously, because I didn't put on any muscle or any more weight in my arms or anything like that, but I cut down 60 pounds in my cut. I went down 230 to 170. I was like 180 probably with my first biggest long cut, and it really was like a confidence booster for sure. You feel a lot better. I felt healthier. It came down to a lot of diet. I didn't run. I didn't do any cardio or things like that. I just ate healthy, and I did a lot of weights. Not like heavy, just lighter weights, lots of reps, like more, I guess, muscular endurance. Blanking out. No like muscular strength, muscular hypertrophy, nothing like that. a lot of muscular endurance, and really, it was the best bet. I mean, when I even got leaner, I looked a lot better, obviously, my stomach-wise, but my arms look better, my legs look better, my face slimmed down a ton, and I looked really thin. I probably look a little heavier now, weight, but it's a good feeling. It was a instant mental, like, plus for me. Really got me motivated to keep going. So that's like where I had to start, and that's what worked for me best. Now, the terrible thing about weightlifting or bodybuilding or anything to do with training, you get to a certain point and you're happy, but you're never satisfied. So, of course, I was extremely happy. I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to keep going. Everyone that's probably watching this video, especially trying to learn about skinny fat, you're either going to be the same way. You're going to be just like me. Maybe not, but I'm probably about 80 to 90% of you will. You want to keep pushing. You want to go further. So what I'm going to tell you is you need to clean up what you eat first. And that's like the biggest key to being successful with your training and any type of training. You have to clean up what you eat. You have to make sure you're not eating junk food. I mean, it's a direct reflection on my life back then what I ate, and it's like a direct reflection on how you're gonna look when that's the type of food you're eating. So some positives to that cut was I basically, I lost a ton of weight. I got a lot thinner. A 4-pack started to show, looked really good, made me really happy, but also my weights went up. I actually got stronger. So it's really funny that I was so much heavier back when I was bulking, but I really I was way stronger, 50 pounds, 60 pounds lighter, which is amazing to me. That's how like our bodies work really, really differently, and it's kind of amazing. But I hope all of you guys can understand a little more where you might want to be, bulking, cutting. There's two sides, totally up to you guys. You don't have to do what I did. I just did what I did and it worked. Anything works for everyone. You just got to try something different until you're comfortable, and then just go with it. If you have any questions, I'm always here. I get back to you guys as fast as I can. I work in about 6 days a week, but my off days, I'm for sure going to get back to you. If I don't get back to you, the next day that you message me or leave a comment, whatever. I'm here to help you guys any way I can, and I hope I continue to see you on the videos, and I hope I have helped you today.